Hi, my name is Doreen, and I'm the CFO and co-founder of Hops, and we're delighted to be here today. We are a team of ex-Dropbox and ex-Lonely Club employees who are now revolutionizing the nightlife industry. And we're also changing the way that patrons order and pay their tabs, but also building productivity and advertising tools for venues to drive their revenue. So let's hop into this. When a patron wants to order a drink, they often find themselves waiting at the bar for extended periods of time. The first problem is trying to get the attention of the bartender to place the order. After they order, then they're found waiting again as their drink is prepared and the payment is processed. This often leads to a very frustrating experience, especially in a crowded place, as more time is spent waiting at the bar than actually socializing with friends or enjoying the show you came to see. In some cases, patrons would rather forego ordering another drink than to deal with this type of experience. So let's cover the venue side now. What's the experience look like at the venue? If you said chaotic queues, backlogged orders, lack of technology, or lost revenue opportunities, then you've nailed it. This type of poor customer experience is universal, whether it be in a bar, a nightclub, concert hall, music festival, or a sports stadium. Each patron who walks away from a busy bar leads to a lost opportunity for the venue. This is where Hops comes in. Hops allows patrons to seamlessly order and pay for drinks from their phones, while also boosting revenue for venues and tips for bartenders without introducing any friction to their workflow. By streamlining the interactions between venues and patrons now have a better way to order drinks at bars, and bartenders are see an increase in efficiency, while venues see an increase in the number of sales they make. Here's how it works. Say you're a venue owner and you have a big event coming up and you want to get the word out. With Hops, you can do just that. You can schedule promotions in the venue application, simply select the dates you want to run your promotion, pay for the ad, and watch as your foot traffic and sales grows from your analytic dashboard. Let's see how this looks from the patron perspective. Once you log into the app, you will see all the venues near your current location. Hops venues will be distinguished by a small orange dot, and venues who are running promotions will appear as larger red circles to give them greater visibility over the competition. If you want to search for a venue that's further away from your current location, simply click into the list and you can scroll through to search for further locations. Venues running promotions will appear at the top of the list and be stack ranked accordingly. Once you've selected and checked into your venue, you'll be taken to the venue's profile page where you can see today's specials, as well as drink recommendations based off of Hops' algorithm. Now that you've checked into the venue, you can browse the full menu, as well as all the featured items. Once you have selected your drinks and started a tab, you get to place your order. When you place your order, you have the option of hopping a line to receive your drink quicker for a small fee. After you've decided whether or not you want to receive your drink quicker, you can be taken back to the venue's profile page where you see an ETA for your order. Lastly, let's see how this looks from the bartender's perspective. After a patron places an order, it ends up in the drink pipeline. Here, the bartender can see all incoming orders in a queue-like system that allows for increased throughput. So now I want to talk a little bit about how Hops differs from our competitors. We are building a product that offers benefits to both sides of the equation, venues and patrons. So a one-sided product concept that caters only to patrons doesn't offer much incentive for venues because it shifts the burden of solving a problem entirely onto the bartender staff. A two-sided product concept creates a more balanced solution, and it also creates dual revenue streams for Hops. As we mentioned, the first revenue stream comes from the patron side. And it will be via a feature that's unique to Hops called Hop the Line. To encourage widespread adoption, we'll otherwise have the patron app free for use. Our second main revenue stream comes from venues, and this will come in the combination of freemium-based subscriptions and advertising revenue. So Hops is tapping into a $26 billion US nightlife industry. There are around 1 million businesses in the United States that are selling alcoholic beverages, and over 31 million people buy beer or wine in just the US. As the world today is shifting more and more towards mobile on-demand technology, we believe the time is right for the nightlife industry to be disrupted. In conclusion, we believe that Hops is the right team to disrupt the nightlife industry. Our founders have a variety of experience and backgrounds in product, finance, business operations, and strategies and marketing. And we have also both worked at high-profile tech startups like Dropbox and Money Club, pre and post-IPO. So we know what it takes not just to make a product, but also a company successful. Thanks everyone for your time today, and help us hop the lines.
Okay, thank you very much. So facilitate the last two questions, because I see the business guys are going to try to shred you and do whatever they do. But there's only two things that I really care about here. First, the two ladies in my life, in general, I was going to say at the moment, forever. My wife, who is currently pregnant and not drinking, but in general, how do you feel about this product?
If it's in every bar that we go to, I'm in, and we'll just invest in the whole first round.
She's seen a lot of pitches, and this is the first one she's like, we should invest in that. And the other lady in my life who also runs a bar, what do you think of this? What say you?
All about to hate me and kick me out, because suggestion number one, bring a bartender as your advisor, because every single bartender will tell you to go on a hike. And I'm being polite, because one thing that a lot of these solutions, and we have a lot of them approaching our bar and trying to pitch us and trying to get in, and one thing that everybody's missing out is great experience, faster ordering, faster everything, but the drink is not going to be made faster. The bartender is not going to screw over another patron because you paid an extra like $2 fee for your drink, because the other patron comes in every single day and tips them 20, okay? So there's a huge gap in understanding how this industry works and how the relationship between, you know, the bartender and how they work. They don't also look at the tablet or a computer. We have a computer, it's a one computer, and it's to put in, you know, orders and run the credit cards and bills. They don't have the tablet in front of them to see which one they have to make next. They talk to the people who come in, that collect the orders, they memorize them. We have amazing bartenders, and they literally have in mind up to 10 different drinks they make, and it's craft cocktail bar, it's not just beer and wine. So they actually run up to 10 at a time, but there's only that much they physically can make, you know, within a few minutes. So what you're actually creating is a person who ordered a drink online who will be not happy because he placed an order 20 minutes ago, and the bartender is still trying to serve 5 people in front of them. So while this is a great kind of problem to approach, and it is an issue, you should kind of go and talk to bar owners and bartenders in the first place to see how it runs from their end, because technology is lacking, their access to it is lacking, and the way they interact with and make their customers happy is a whole different approach, just making it faster. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Rebuttal?
Yeah, that's a really, that is a really great point, and honestly, that's what we found when we looked into a lot of our other competitors. Like, they just focused on the patron side. Like, let's make the patron happy. Let's let you know, Mary and, you know, Bob order as fast as they want, but they don't build the tools on the venue end to help facilitate that. And that's how we're trying to differentiate ourselves. Like, we know this is a problem that has been ongoing for a while, so we want to build the tools to help the venues collect this stuff and have it like spaced out. Like, for productivity, we'll use algorithms to say, like, well, someone ordered 5 beers, same kind, versus someone ordered this craft cocktail. Then we're gonna set their expectations and say, like, craft cocktail will come definitely after this round of 5, like super easy beers to serve. So we're gonna definitely, we've talked to some venue owners and talked to some bartenders, and we're gonna keep doing that as we build our product. It's gonna keep growing, and as we find these pain points, as we test them out, like, we are gonna build our product and make V2, V3, V4 until we can figure this out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let Catherine come back on that one, so we're gonna leave it on that. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I think you two should sync up and Yeah, some mentor advisory. So that's what we do here. We make connections. So I want to thank everyone. That's our last presentation. Excellent. We left on a very, give me a high five. That was